So quickly before I forgot. So this is the studying layout that I had written out, just to show y'all what I had written out throughout the day. Buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, um, um, order block, 15-minute order block. Like I mentioned, I had relatively equal highs on these 15-minute charts. Um, these were um, this was contour encroachment of a wick on the lower time frame, buy side order block, fair value gap, um, order block and fair value gap. This was CPI candle high, which honestly was my ultimate target for that day. Quickly go down. Uh, I wrote order block after sell side liquidity and reversing. I had an inverse fair value gap. I wrote ICT silver bullet, 15-minute order block, relatively equal highs on 5-minute, 5-minute fair value gap. Inverse fair value gap and regular fair value gap combined at 11:30. Another inverse fair value gap, 5 minutes. Um, like I mentioned earlier in the last video. Um, okay. First presented fair value gap, wrote it out like I mentioned. Um, traded to last time. I didn't write out breakers at the time. Um, my inverse fair value gap. You could also use this one. I use this one because it was just more. Uh, it was just more apparent in my opinion, like more obvious. You could get lost in here. This one's obvious. Inverse fair value gap. Uh, creates this order block. This whole entire thing's an order block. I wrote it as the whole entire thing instead of, like I mentioned earlier, just this one. I just wrote this whole thing order block. Um, silver bullet entry. 9:55. 10 a.m. You could enter in trade in my. Um, then creates these relatively equal highs. Breaks this high. Um, so it breaks this relatively equal high. It has a swing low. Um, breaks it, swings low. You got some OTEs, optimal trade entries. Um, so once it breaks that, right? OTEs. Um, though you would have gotten stopped out for sure. Relative equal highs broken again. Swing broken these swing low before the swing high. Not there. New swing low, new swing high. It's there. Like I was mentioning earlier. Uh, inverse fair value gap. 11:30. You also got this inverse fair value gap, or this order block in general. Um, in this order block, fair value gap that I actually took real time, traded up into this. I was aiming for this new day opening gap. Um, took profit right here. Once it traded below, took that into there. Um, didn't hold till here because I got scared. But yes, this is what I had written throughout the day. Just wanted me to see, like I was mentioning, 50% of that wick trades into that. If you want to take this as a turtle soup, you can. Trades into the wick. And reverses into this day. Consolidation. Goes back into internal range, into the range. And consolidates, goes into Asia station. Thank you.